Well, we know that Thor is a big-time complainer. He kind of gets off on it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But
fetish.
his big thing, one of his big things is if I'm paying for it and it's not right, I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
And you can't really ever understand anybody just sitting there taking it, especially at like a restaurant or something like that.
A restaurant blows me away.
Like Sky will just, like she gets something that's wrong, she'll eat it.
I don't
rather than
understand that.
complain.
And hate it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Or just not
And then
eating.
she'll leave a 40% tip.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's a
and
fact.
then I'll come in here that next day, and then Thor will yell at me, just like Eddie said, you paid for it, right? You're paying for it, right? They should make it the way you like it. You're the customer.
He's right, but it's the level that you're going to take it.
Yes.
I think is where you differ.
Totally.
Thor doesn't give a shit and went to the extreme.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Again, there's levels
Yes.
here. And there's also times, like appropriate times. So if it's just him solo, I got no problems with him doing whatever he's got to do. Okay? Then there are times when it's him and his wife Haley. And Haley hates it.
Yeah.
Right? Your wife does not like
She's
any
not
sort
a fan.
of.
Now, I have rubbed off on her a little bit
Okay.
where she'll
Oh.
complain about things. When she's had enough, which it takes her a lot.
Right.
And when she's had enough, she'll like get in there and call and like, so because she used to be like Sky, which is crazy. And she, but now she's changed where but it takes a while.
But I've also heard that you guys have been out to eat and whatever, and she gets embarrassed.
yes.
So
And she
that
doesn't-
happens.
And you know, my thing, you got to have my back no matter what.
Oh.
And she does, but she's also embarrassed. So
yeah.
it's kind of.
How long, I just had this thought right now, till Thor starts throwing the baby in the mix? Because you know how he
Oh,
likes
please.
to like
How long?
embellish? Like,
Here
I've
it
done
is.
it. I've done it without even having a baby.
My wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dropped
Done
that.
Yeah, I've done it.
100%.
I'm not
100%.
even a baby. I'll say we have a couple. Like if I call the police
Yeah.
Oh,
and
boy.
it passed at 10:05,
Yeah.
I'll say I got work in the morning. I got a couple of
fake
kids.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
You
You
use your
got some
fake
twins
kids.
going on?
I got a couple of kids.
wow, what were the
But
kids?
now you actually.
But now
have
I
a
actually
kid.
have a yeah. So now it's gonna get even more.
Yeah,
hype.
without a doubt.
Oh, jeez.
So he's done it with his wife, and that one can go 50-50 either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can you complain at a restaurant if you are on a double date?
Oh.
Now this is getting a little tricky.
Oh, I feel uncomfortable.
Not for the master.
Oh,
No,
God.
thank you, Eddie.
The
We went out
master.
to dinner with a couple friends on Saturday night. My buddy Tristan and his girlfriend,
Okay.
Kylie. Kylie's mom listens to the show.
Oh, hi,
Shout-
Kylie's
shout out.
mom.
So we were hanging out. It was a good dinner, and everything's going well. Haley, because she's pregnant, can only eat certain things now because of the smells.
Oh, no. We're at
Yeah.
that spot, huh?
About the smells.
Ooh.
Like she made me, she was making me something the other day. She made a tuna sandwich, and now she can't even smell the tuna.
Yeah.
Like if my breath smells like tuna, she wants to throw up.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Or like,
Well, we all do.
Well,
yeah,
Didn't,
yeah.
you
I
guys,
mean, yeah.
didn't you guys go out to dinner like a weekend or two ago and she made you switch entrees with her?
Yes.
Was
That
it like
happened.
a seafood? She got like a
she
seafood?
got like this seafood, and for people that it wasn't raw, it was all cooked
Yeah,
seafood.
yeah. Yeah.
It was a seafood platter, and I got like this spaghetti thing that I wanted. It was gnocchi.
Yeah.
And she took one bite and looked at me, and she said, "I can't eat this," and I had to switch it with her.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't really want it, but I had to. I had no choice.
Yeah.
So
There's
yeah,
a
so that
famous
happened.
story in my family when Deborah was pregnant with Taylor, our first. We were up north at my family's house, and my mom, because I think it was around the holidays, and so around the holidays we always have menudo, homemade menudo, and my mom was making it for me. And it's a little pungent when you're
little.
making it.
little.
I mean, we're talking about cow stomach and
Yeah.
all kinds of different shit.
That makes me sick, and I'm not
I
pregnant.
get it. And so Deborah, this wet over here,
Oh,
she doesn't
no.
know what's up. And so she was pregnant at the time, and she smelled it and was ready to leave the house because she was ready to throw up everywhere.
That bad.
And so like my aunt went and got her lavender on a washcloth,
Sweet.
and she would walk around the house, and I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Like, come on. Like, what are we doing
It is a lot.
here?
It is a
It was
lot.
a little much.
It is a
It's a
lot.
famous story in my family.
I mean, it is cow
It's
stomach.
delicious.
Oh,
So
Suck it.
so we go out to eat,
Yeah.
and we went to like my wife's a big brewery chick, which
Oh, drinking still while pregnant.
well
huh?
no she's not.
Whoa.
She's not drinking. She's not.
Whoa,
drinking.
rumor.
So we go out to this brewery, and I order water, Haley orders a water, and then like the two people we're with ordered beers. And I say that because it has to do with the story.
Okay.
Because it's at a brewery.
Yeah.
You figure they want you to drink as much beer as possible.
Of course.
Absolutely.
So we order our entrees, and my wife now, because she's pregnant, is like she wants the appetizer immediately. She gets hungry fast.
She eat for two.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
eating
man.
for two. She gets hungry fast. So we get pretzel bites,
Yum.
and then she's still kind of hungry. So my meal comes, and the two people we're with, their meal comes. The waiter says, your meal will be out in a second. All right, whatever, we'll wait. And so we all just sit there waiting because we're not going to eat unless she's eating.
Yeah.
Right.
And she's also the most hungry.
Yeah.
I could see in her eyes she's hungry.
Like a shark.
And
Scary.
if like 5 minutes go by, not the end of the world, but you're a little annoyed.
Yeah.
Because now all of our food's getting cold.
Yeah.
5 minutes is a
Well,
long time.
restaurants aren't supposed to really do that.
I hate
you know,
that.
They don't. It's
hate
well
that.
known. Like you're not supposed to send out the meal unless everybody's served.
It really pisses me off when a restaurant does that.
Rarely that'll happen, and if it does, you got to get that thing out fast.
It's only like a couple minutes
Right,
behind
right.
usually.
I hate that.
Yeah.
It's one of my biggest pet peeves, like Eddie said, at a restaurant. So 5 minutes go by, and Haley, we're at the point now where everyone's just kind of staring at their food, and Haley does the, you guys eat. So
Yeah.
I want them to eat, but they're not going to eat until like I eat. So I start eating because I know Haley's okay with it, and it's just awkward now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we all kind of start to munch, not really eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
know exactly
Yeah,
what
you're
you're
taking
talking
a little bite.
a little
Like,
bite.
say there was a French fry,
Yeah,
you could have
like
the
my
fry.
buddy got
Yeah.
a chicken sandwich. He cut it in half and only one bite of it because we're all like trying to, you know.
To
Yeah.
slow play it. Yep.
I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating.
Here we
I
go.
swear to God,
Here
on
we
my
go.
unborn child's life.
Okay, can you
I
calm
swear
down?
to God.
Can you already?
get it now.
Already we're swearing on
You
kids?
get it now.
We
Okay.
can't be swearing
I
on kids.
swear
You
to
can't
God.
do that.
Oh, God.
I believe it, man.
It took 15 minutes, and we still didn't have Haley's dish.
So
I'm not. It's,
kitchen fucked up then. So they
forgot
put it
it.
out. They forgot because you can
Yeah.
have it out quick.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but 15 minutes you're totally making the meal.
Yeah.
Well,
at that point.
either the kitchen fucked up or the waiter who said your meal will be out in a second, he brought the meals out. There's no busser or runner.
Yeah.
The waiter's doing it.
Oh,
So the waiter hasn't been back to the table in 15 fucking
no
minutes.
update, nothing?
No update, nothing.
my God.
Also, the two people we're with, their beers have been empty now for 25 minutes, and he
Oh.
hasn't offered them new beers. He hasn't offered me another water. He has nothing.
Wow.
Okay.
So I'm fucking
no.
really annoyed
Oh
What did Haley
no.
order?
because
by
my
the way.
wife's pregnant.
Okay, I don't think that's why you're annoyed.
So she ordered. It's weird. She's weird, man. So tuna smell bothers her, but if it's a cooked fish, it won't bother her that much.
Okay.
So she ordered like the catch of the day, which was a cod,
Okay.
and it was a cooked cod. I'm like, all right. So she ordered that. We're waiting for it.
All right.
I'm annoyed. My wife's
Shocker.
pregnant. My wife's pregnant,
Yeah.
Yeah, we
and
heard.
she's hungry.
well, then give her your meal.
She didn't want it.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I don't think you offered it.
Yeah, not
No,
at
you
all.
didn't.
Okay.
So I go. I'm looking for the waiter. I'm doing the thing where you're looking around. You're
can't
turning your
find him.
head.
Where is he
Where
at?
the fuck is this waiter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm going to go find him. And Haley's like, no, you can't do that. I go, we've been waiting for 15 minutes. I have to go find him. My buddy Tristan, you could tell he's embarrassed.
Yeah.
His girlfriend says, I usually never do this, but you should go find him because this is crazy.
Oh, geez.
So she has
Scratch
my
back,
back.
scratch back.
Of course, Haley doesn't, and she's embarrassed.
Oh.
But I go, fuck this. I get up.
Oh boy. Here we go.
So I get up, push my
Here
chair.
we go.
Uh-oh. Papa's
And-
pissed.
Thank you. And the waiter is just standing at the bar, just standing there. So I grew up with my grandma Judy, who's
Oh, no.
93 years old, going to be 94 in a month. And Grandma Judy didn't give a fuck. If Grandma Judy's water, if her coffee comes out and it's cold, she doesn't wait a minute. She gets up with the coffee in her hand and asks for a fresh pot.
Oh, jeez.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So going to find a waiter, I've seen so much growing up. So I walk up to the waiter and I tap him on the shoulder. I go, hey man, what's going on with our meal?
And real quick, is he just like chatting with the bartender?
Yeah, he's just sitting there.
So he's not like
Oh.
actively getting drinks or in the middle of running. He's just chatting.
He's just chatting. So I go, hey, what's going on with my wife's meal? And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, we're working on it, blah, blah, blah. And I go, all right, well, it's been like 15 minutes. Can we get her meal? And he goes, yeah, I'm right on it. I go, all right, cool. So I go sit down. He says he's right on it.
Yeah.
So we're all like, okay, cool. So we all go, me and Haley both go, hey guys, let's just eat. Her meal's coming right away. A table behind us sits down. It's like a table of 7, which is a lot of people.
Yeah.
The waiter doesn't go back to the kitchen, which we could see through. There's a giant window
Yeah.
we could see through. Doesn't go back to the kitchen. Starts taking the fucking orders of everyone sitting behind us and all their drink orders. So I'm like, all right, so we're eating. So me and our 2 friends finish our fucking meals. and Haley still doesn't have her fucking meal.
Oh, that's
Plus,
crazy.
the beers aren't filled, and I still haven't gotten another water.
Wow.
So
Okay.
now I'm
Oh God.
steaming, man.
Irate.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
could tell Haley's really hungry.
Yeah.
And it's just not this to me this is fucking insane. We're at a restaurant. We're paying to be there. Like how I don't clearly the waiter didn't put her order in. That's
Yeah.
where I'm at
Yeah.
right now.
I don't know.
Like he didn't
something
put her
bad. Something
Yeah.
bad happened.
like so I
Well,
go
are you going to go manager at this point?
so I'm like I say to them, hey, I'm gonna talk to the manager. Haley says, don't talk to the manager. I go, why not?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
No, I'm on your side on this one.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
because this is
honestly,
nuts.
As your lady, knowing you, I would rather you talk to the manager than talk to this waiter again.
Because the waiter's an
that's
idiot.
Well, it sounds like a dipshit.
And,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
that'll get fucking crazy. I know you. You're ready.
Yeah.
You're ready to blow your
Like,
top.
if
We
he
need-
gave him attitude.
Yeah, we need a new person in this scenario.
So I sit there and I'm like staring at her. I'm like looking around. The guy leaves the table
Oh, God.
that he's taking the orders at, and then goes and then gets all of their drink orders before coming to our table or checking with the kitchen. So now I'm done.
oh God. Oh,
I'm done.
Oh, that
I'm done.
face. I don't
I'm
like
done.
this face.
So as the guy drops off the last drink, I stop him and loudly so the table behind me can hear.
Oh God.
I go, hey, dude, where's my wife's meal?
You said,
Oh
dude.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I go,
now
where's
you're making
my-
a scene.
100%.
This is
I'm doing
wild.
this on
That-
purpose.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's been probably
no.
30 minutes
okay.
since we got our food.
That's terrible.
And I go, where's her food?
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm going to go check right now. And I go, I hope so. This is ridiculous.
Oh.
oh boy.
So
Oh boy. What is-
Haley,
oh boy.
Haley's face,
Mortified.
Any worry
no.
about the other
Bright
couple?
red.
Any worry about the
it
other?
got awkward.
Oh yeah.
It got
Oh,
awkward.
yeah.
It got awkward.
Oh yeah.
It
I
got
would
awkward.
die.
And then
Oh,
and then
God.
Haley goes, why did you do that? And I go, what did I do? So now we kind of start
Okay.
arguing
Oh,
in front of the other couple.
No, this
Please
is a
stop it.
disaster.
Stop this
This is
date.
a disaster.
Yeah,
Stop
we
it.
got
Get
like
this
an
woman the
Emily
cod.
Roberts situation in
Oh,
front of
that's
other
horrible.
people.
Oh, God.
I feel ya.
That
Oh,
is
God.
horrible.
Oh no. Oh, no.
So then it gets to the point where I go, I don't know what you want me to do, Haley. And then
Oh my God. I just
The woman's pregnant. Leave
let
her
me
alone.
go home.
and then
please.
she goes, no, whatever. And then the two people we're with, poor Kylie and Tristan,
Mhm.
just kind of sit in silence and
Yeah.
stare.
Wow, this is
and
awful.
then we change the subjects to, what are you guys doing this weekend?
Oh boy.
so we're not done yet because we still have gotten our food.
Right.
So then we see our waiter, who's at the kitchen now and looks like miserable, frantically talking to people back there. Because in my eyes, clearly he just never said anything
Yeah.
and just thought somebody was going to bring it out, and they never made it.
Yeah.
So he's just standing there waiting, and he won't even make eye contact with us
I
because we
wouldn't.
can directly see him,
Yeah.
and we're just waiting. And I'm not kidding you, another 10 minutes went by. So then he finally brings out the food, and before I could say anything, he says, obviously this is on me, and we'll get you guys new drinks, and the new drinks will be on me too. So we finally get the 2 new beers, the water, and the meals on them. And I'm like, all right, that's nice. He puts down the meal. Haley starts eating. It's not the right fucking meal.
Oh, dude.
What?
It was crusted ahi tuna. It wasn't cod.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
I mean, how fucking insane is this, dude?
Oh.
Wow.
Is it Mount Vesuvius time, or where are we
I
at?
am ready to lose my mind.
at that point-
because she doesn't want to eat it.
Yeah.
No.
Well, then the whole meal should be comped, right?
Yeah, so the whole, no, okay, so,
That's what I would do.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been
I mean,
a
all of
miserable
you.
experience.
At this point.
Yeah, that's
Last
crazy.
Yeah.
45 minutes has
Yeah.
been fucking awful.
Yeah.
so I go, Haley, I gotta say something.
Yeah.
And she grabs my leg and gives me the look of, please God, don't
Oh,
say anything.
God.
And then kind of picks at the potatoes and basically begged me not to say anything. And I said, this is ridiculous. I said, this is bullshit. And I didn't say anything. And I let it go. And the guy took off the extra beers and her meal. And then that was it. And then, so the bill.
So he didn't even know that they brought out the
No,
wrong
he didn't
meal.
know they brought the wrong
Wow.
meal. Well, he brought the wrong meal.
Yeah.
So then the bill comes, we split it, and I said, I'm not leaving a tip, and I didn't.
Oh.
And then my buddy Tristan left a 22% tip.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Tristan.
So then his girlfriend started to yell at him
Yeah.
in front of us.
This is contagious. This is as bad as it gets, dude.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
bad.
that's crazy, man.
Oh.
That sort of thing. It's like let the man off his leash at that
Thank you.
point.
I agree.
Okay, like I'm embarrassed by the yelling in the middle of the restaurant. That's a little
What?
much. It's a little uncomfortable. But
Whatever.
if you handled this Like I'm gonna let him off his leash and then go.
Yeah.
Go run free, young man. Go find an actual manager
Yeah.
that you can complain to and let your skills be done.
I should have.
Yeah.
I should have. After Haley got the wrong foot, I should have went, all right, and I just should have got up. I should have even listened to
or
her.
said
Yeah.
to the guy, hey, can you tell your manager to come here, please?
Yeah, and I
You
would
know?
have brought it all up,
Yeah.
and we probably would have gotten the whole thing comped.
Yeah.
But she begged me not to, and I just didn't. And I was so at that point beaten down by how fucking awful this place is, and I'll never go there again.
Wow.
Yeah, and the food wasn't even that great to begin with.
Okay.
Oh.
I was very disappointed.
All right.
no.
Well,
Wow.
unfortunate, but yeah, you got to let the man cook.
Well,
I mean,
Well, and also I don't know if we're gonna go on a double date with Tristan.
Yeah,
well, I don't know if they want to go on a
never.
double
no,
date.
I
with us.
don't think
Never.
so.
They're done.